Okay, everybody, it finally happened. I had a really serious bear encounter. But here's the thing, it wasn't where you think. Now, mind you, I spent 5 months in Alaska. I was a camp host up in Hope, Alaska, and there were bears everywhere. I mean, I came within 50 feet of the largest black bear I had ever seen. And then on that occasion, when I was walking, I didn't have my bear spray or my phone or anything. Phone wouldn't have done any good. I was off grid, but didn't have anything. And I spent a lot of time off grid. I'm back out in another camp spot out up in New Hampshire. Barely got any cell signal up here at all. I have to use my van's Wi-Fi. I mean, I've come across bears and moose quite a bit, and always at a distance, and they always run, right? They always run. Well, 2 days ago, I had been out um, in the backcountry for about 7 days and hadn't had a bath in quite a while. There's not a lot of Planet Fitnesses up here and or showers or whatever. Anyway, I had been not in a bed in a very long time, so I decided to get a hotel room. And it's one of those strip motels where you can park right in front of your door. So Lily and I pull into this motel and we check in, right? And I'm just like, I just want a bath. So I go in, I take a long bath, I mean, a long bath, get all my smelly stuff on, wash my hair. We have dinner. Lily's chilled out on the bed. I'm doing my planning, grocery lists, laundry planning, everything I've got to get done because we're going to get the chores done in the morning and then head back out to the backcountry. Everything done, get my dinner cooked, because a little suite in my motel room, I could do that. The stove. Anyway, I took everything back out to my van, and I'm in my van, sort of organizing. I step out of my van. My motel room was to my left. I look to my right, and there's a black bear standing at the taillight, looking at me, nose in the air. I probably smelled like a really pretty petunia. And I learned a long time ago that, I mean, you don't take smelly stuff into the backcountry and wear it, right? So I'm in the backcountry. I don't spray anything on myself except bug spray. And I always carry my bug spray, and I have my Second Amendment right. I have everything that I that I need in my rig. I looked at that black bear. I could have probably reached out and touched its face, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Caption: Woman who spends weeks in backcountry killed in parking lot in front of her motel room. It flashed before my eyes. I slammed my van door because one thing I wasn't going to have is have that black bear climb in my van. I do have a fridge in here, and that's exactly. It was a juvenile black bear. He was probably 3. He could probably, if he stood up on his hind legs, be 6 feet, 300 pounds. He looked thin to me. And obviously somebody's fed this bear because he equated me with food. Don't feed the wildlife. You van lifers out there, car campers, don't feed the squirrels, don't feed the pack rats, don't feed the bears, don't feed the raccoons. In the desert, don't feed the javelina. Lily's been chased by a javelina that came up to us because somebody had been feeding that animal. Anyway, I digress for a moment. The bear literally starts to move paw forward to me, and this is happening very quickly. I slam my van door because you know what a black bear is the nastiest of all bears. They will fight you for your food. You will die. And it's said up in Alaska, there's a saying, if it's a grizzly, play dead. They'll play with you for a little bit, maybe about 30 seconds or whatever, but they'll let you go. A black bear, you just better run because they won't stop. So this black bear moves, it's just kind of moving slowly. He's not running from me. I've got my hands up. I am screaming, bear. There are people in rooms near me. Nobody's coming out, but I see the manager who has seen me from his uh, office come running out. He's running. He's yelling. I'm backing up towards my door. Hi, baby. I know I'm telling the bear story because you saved my life. And I back up to my room door. I didn't even think about Lily. She was waiting at that door because she heard me screaming. Hi, baby. And I opened the door, and she was so forceful in pulling that door open that she nearly took up my knees and went at that black bear. And then I panicked, and I was going for the black bear. And then the manager was coming from sort of behind the black bear. And it was enough that the bear called off and ran, and Lily chased it. Lily chased it into the woods. Now, mind you, a black bear will take out a dog in a nanominute, like most big animals can. And that would have been a horrible thing, but thank God in that instance, in that instance, you saved my life. Because that black bear, I mean, I probably smelled pretty damn good. And I got to tell you, I'm back out in the backcountry now. It's not going to stop me living my life. You're going to have encounters. What I am doing differently is the same thing that happened in Alaska when I ran into that black bear. And it's the one time that I went out without my bear spray, my horn, my whistle, anything. I just thought I'd take a little stroll. And it wasn't a hike. It was a stroll on a road. And he was there just standing there looking at me like, come on, keep walking, just keep walking. Come on, you look pretty good, So, just FYI, all you van lifers out there, and it might not only be in the backcountry. They are in the desert as well, black bears. Up in the White Mountains in Arizona. I'm out of Tucson. Just up Mount Lemmon. They used to be up there. I knew of a young girl in the 80s that was killed up there. I knew her family by a black bear, by the way. A young 12-year-old. It went in her tent and killed her. So, take my story of caution. Mind what you got in your rig. Even toothpaste can cause a bear to break out your window and take out your entire vehicle. Their sense of smell is so much more than even a dog. So, there's my story. I have witnesses. I'm sticking to it. Thank you for watching. Predators. I don't know. This whole month has been about predators in my life. Animal and male kind. Anyway, like, subscribe. Lily and I are going to go take a walk down the dirt road where we're boondocking in the middle of nowhere. And there's a lot of moose around here in the area I'm in. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. Don't feed wildlife. Don't feed wildlife. Like and subscribe. Lily and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. That's my room on the end. The bear came in from over there, and where Lily chased it back. And he was right there.